Hey friends, Liz here, 50/50 gal. I'm going to sit down with you and chat with you about weighted vests. A lot of you see me on my walks now and you are interested in knowing more about a weighted vest and how it can support you and really enhance your activity. So let's sit down and chat weighted vests. I feel the weighted vest, while I started wearing it on my Breaking My Plateau series, it literally changed the game for my walking and also how I carry myself from like a weight on my shoulders here. I feel like I'm more defined in like just my muscles in general right up here because of my weighted vest. I don't think that would have just naturally happened by walking without a weighted vest. So just something to note right away that I literally think it sculpted my upper half of where it is. I believe, and there is research now showing that when you do wear a weighted vest, you are able to burn more calories, but also help your bone density. It's almost making you stronger. And so my philosophy around a weighted vest is if you are already going to be walking for a period of time, or you're going to be doing stuff around the house, whatever the case may be, wear a weighted vest to enhance your activity, your fat burn, and I also believe it helps your posture because you have the weight on your shoulders, and so you're aligning your shoulders to your ears. And I just feel like that is really important, especially as a woman, to have bone density, to be healthy, and to have proper posture. So there's so many benefits. But let me first start off by saying that I started with about an 11-pound weighted vest. And I didn't start with the vest I have now, but I started with, 11 pounds because, 11 more pounds is actually a lot of extra weight to be carrying. And I do think it's a reminder now to me of the weight that I have lost from walking and doing Start Solution, which is a plus. But it was a little bit, it moved too much while I was walking. And I often thought if I need to chase after the dogs or get back to the house really quick or something like that, if I had to potentially run, it would really hit hard on my body. And I didn't like that. And I also didn't like that it went over my top section of my body the way it did. And so I was like, okay, I used that one for a period of time. I gave it to my in-laws, so they now have it. But what ended up happening is I upgraded because I wanted a different layout of it, but I also was ready for more weight. So I went up to about 20 pounds and I got a different weighted vest that was like a full armor. And I love it because it like fits really, really tight. I got the small and it's now kind of loose around my belly because my belly has shrunk based on Start Solution and walking with my weighted vest and so forth. And so I ended up upgrading to a more of a full vest that zips all the way up and has more weight. And I actually bought the additional weights, the little squares to put in it. So it's about 25 pounds. And once again, it is a reminder of the additional weight that I once carried that I no longer carry because of Start Solution, my walking with a weighted vest. So I'm gonna show you my vest that I currently love, but at the same time, you have to start at a lower weight if you're not used to it, because like you will get back from a walk and want to take it off like right away because it's really heavy. And so you want to start conditioning yourself at a lower weight and then be able to increase up to a higher weight when you feel comfortable. The one thing I do need to say here is that you will sweat more, meaning you're gonna be burning more calories. And so you kind of have to keep that in mind when you're looking to see which kind of weighted vest you want, because the one that I originally had more breathing capacity, where the one I have now doesn't. So when I take it off, I'm drenched with sweat, let's be honest. And that's okay. That just shows me that I'm getting a good, really, really good workout, and I'm working a little bit extra hard. And if I'm gonna go out for a walk anyways, I might as well work a little harder. And now, like, I don't go without my vest for my 3-mile walk in the morning. That is a non-negotiable now. I love walking with my weighted vest in the morning. It just sets the tone for my day. And now, like, I feel really, really strong in it. I could probably up my weight now, but it's comfortable. It is doing the trick. And so I'm going to keep this one. And this vest was a little bit pricey that I have, but it's something I use every single day. So by the time I've already used it over a year, it was less than $1 a day. And by the way, I see some of y'all watching, but you haven't subscribed to my channel. So make sure, just do it real quick right here. Just subscribe to the channel so that you have the latest updates from me coming in hot, and you are the first to know when I do post a new video. Here is my vest, and it's heavy. So I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it's heavy, y'all, but I love it. See how I have to kind of get it on. And then, as you can see, it's tight, but I love it. And it zips all the way up to here, and then I put my necklace out on it. You can see I have a little bit of room right here. I can make it tighter, which I probably should, actually, now that I'm on here with you guys. And you can see I have a little bit of room up here, and I have a lot of room right here. And so this is the vest, and I absolutely love it. Like, it just fits so snug. I feel like I have armor on when I am wearing it, and it just feels good. It doesn't feel like it's like the weight is distributed really, really well in it, and that's what I love. And by the time I get back from my walk, I'm ready to take it off. I sometimes do my chores with it on in the morning, but like, I'm ready to take it off. But like right now, if I was sitting here, like, you can see my posture is great. People ask me, do you have to wash it? I've never washed mine, to be honest. Like, I sweat inside of my shirt, and so my shirt is what gets, you know, the most like damp. But this, I haven't washed it. And like, if I wanted to, I'd probably rinse it off with like a towel or something, but I don't really feel there's a need to. This is a size small, and it has these little weights in it. And you can just see the weights are everywhere, even in the back. And I absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about getting a weighted vest, consider the style you want, the weight that you want, and how you're going to incorporate it into your daily lifestyle. And also start kind of like thinking about like how it could benefit you. It benefits me for a lot of reasons, for weight loss, reminding me of how much I used to weigh. It also helps me with my posture. It's making me stronger, especially like around my upper neck, shoulder area. And I love it. I can't say enough about it. And I'm not saying that you have to have one, but definitely consider one if you are looking to kind of take your walks to the next level, because this thing will do it. I can't say enough about my weighted vest. I just absolutely love it. So here we are. I hope this video was informational. I will link below different vests to consider. Do your own research and decide if a weighted vest is for you. I would love to know, comment below if you already have one, because I know that many of you in the past have DM'd me about which one I have and the benefits and how I feel about it and the size and how I wash it. All these questions are now here for you. And so I'll link it all below, but comment below and tell me if you have one or if you're going to get one, and if you have one, how it's been going for you. Get out for your walks with your weighted vest. And here's the thing, if you get one very soon, maybe just start wearing it around your house while you're doing chores or while you're sweeping the floor, and just start getting familiar with wearing more weight on you. I absolutely love my weighted vest. Thanks for tuning into today's video. I hope this inspires you to possibly A, go out for a walk, but B, possibly get yourself a weighted vest to take your fitness to a whole new level, or I should say take your walk to a whole new level. Until next time.